The story of Pan-Africanism is one of resilience, vision, and unity. It's a movement that emerged from centuries of shared struggle against oppression and continues to shape the African identity today. But how did it all begin, and what milestones defined its journey? Let's explore the history and evolution of Pan-Africanism in depth. The seeds of Pan-Africanism were sown during the transatlantic slave trade. Millions of Africans were forcibly taken from their homelands, enduring unimaginable suffering and separation. Despite this, they preserved elements of their cultures and identities, planting the roots of a shared African consciousness. In the 18th and 19th centuries, abolitionist movements and the efforts of freed Africans began to spark discussions about African unity and the need to reclaim agency over African futures. Edward Blyden is often regarded as one of the earliest proponents of Pan-Africanism, emphasizing the cultural and spiritual unity of African people. In 1900, Henry Sylvester Williams organized the first Pan-African Conference in London, bringing together African and Caribbean leaders to discuss strategies for combating colonialism and racial discrimination. This conference laid the groundwork for future Pan-African gatherings. W.E.B. Du Bois was instrumental in organizing several Pan-African Congresses, starting in 1919. These events provided a platform for African and diaspora leaders to advocate for self-determination and independence. At the same time, Marcus Garvey's Universal Negro Improvement Association ignited a global movement, urging African descendants to take pride in their heritage and work toward a liberated Africa. His slogan, "Africa for Africans," resonated deeply across the globe. The end of World War II marked a turning point for Pan-Africanism. African soldiers who fought for colonial powers began to demand the same freedoms they had defended in battle. Leaders like Kwame Nkrumah, Jomo Kenyatta, and Julius Nyerere emerged, translating Pan-African ideals into political action. The 1945 Pan-African Congress in Manchester was a pivotal moment, where calls for immediate independence from colonial rule gained momentum. In 1963, Pan-African aspirations took a monumental step forward with the establishment of the Organization of African Unity, or OAU. Spearheaded by Nkrumah, the OAU aimed to promote solidarity among African nations, defend sovereignty, and coordinate efforts for economic and political progress. Over time, it evolved into the African Union, reflecting a modernized vision of continental unity. Pan-Africanism has evolved from an idea to a powerful movement that continues to inspire efforts toward unity, empowerment, and pride. Its legacy is a testament to the resilience of African people and their enduring quest for freedom and self-determination.